My name is Robbie. I'm a 5th grade teacher. I'm going to be showing you how to use a NetTrekker timeline search as a way to get students to have more details and specific aspects of history. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Browse. After you click Browse, you go to Tools. After Tools, you're going to go and click Timeline. Now what's nice about the Timeline tool is you can enter in either a specific topic that you want, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter in a specific timeline. So in 5th grade, we cover lots of different revolutions. So for example, if I wanted my kids to know a lot about the American Revolution, they could type in the basic dates around that. So from 1765 to about 1800. Go and click search. Make sure it says AD, obviously, for both of those. After they've done the search, it's going to take them to something that's really nice. So usually when kids are doing searches for history, they might type in like Thomas Jefferson, they might type in George Washington. But if they do a timeline search, the first thing you see are different events from 1765 up to 1800. So they see events such as the Boston Massacre, the Tea Act, the Boston Tea Party, Lexington Concord, Paul Revere's Ride, Underground Railroad. So it's really a nice way for them to get a snapshot into all the different events that are occurring at this point in history. If they continue down, they could see arts. So the White House is a piece of art, the Capitol building has art. They can see different innovations and discoveries that are occurring during this time. And then they can see a variety of famous people. And what you'll notice is these are all the famous people that are relevant during this time period. So we have Benjamin Franklin, George Washington, John Adams, all the big players in the American Revolution. And this allows them to be able to access all this information on one screen. So if they wanted to know more, let's say, about the Boston Tea Party, they could click Boston Tea Party, and it's going to give them a bunch of different articles about the Boston Tea Party. If they wanted to know more about George Washington, they can go down to that other element where it says the famous people. They can click more about George Washington. They could also, if they want to be more in-depth, they could click this tool here. This is the timeline tool, and that's going to allow them to see a timeline that's focused solely around George Washington. So that's one good way you can use a timeline through NetTrekker to share specific points in history.